Men shouldn't cry at such things. It should be reserved for extreme moments of pain, e.g. death. Yep, you can only cry when you're dead, fellas.
Hello friends and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise swearsies, it's just a fact. It's totally science. Go ahead, look it up. Thanks so much in advance if you did it. You probably didn't, it's fine. Today we're getting back into some r/NiceGirls. They are a rather rare specimen out there in the wild. But social media is starting to change those statistics. Maybe someday they'll catch up with the nice guys. God, I hope that doesn't happen, actually. Let's jump into it and just see how it goes. Our first post, well, that escalated quickly. It generally does. Hi, how are you? Hey, blank, I'm good. How are you? What's your favorite piece of Star Wars media? It's a secret to everyone, and it's spelled favorite, not favorite. Are you English? I don't... I'm persnickety about people's spelling and grammar and other things. I am brutally honest. Can I be really honest with you? Like really, really, really real? You're not cute enough to act like this.
U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly, you ugly,
Nobody truly is, but especially not you. OP says, okay, well, if we're doing this, then your bio could actually use some punctuation, commas mainly. Excuse me, no, actually, you should. I get to say that, not you, people who tell me that, loser. Dude, she's seething so hard, all punctuation's gone out the window. Look at that! You did a great thing here, OP. Says the buck teeth man that looks like a rabbit. Middle finger emoji, eye roll emoji, puking emojis, facepalm emojis. Your grammar isn't great, so it's kind of silly for you to do that. Nice comb over. Learn your grammar. Okay, wow. Nice chatting. This person's dating profile is no longer available. That's right, she's off to make some other man's life miserable. We didn't even go in on your stupid glasses, your frizzy hair, your no lips. It was all about the grammar, and she took that really personally, you know? You hate to see it. Actually, that's not true at all. I love to see it. And then I monetize it after I see it.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
The boss on Twitter says, being nice has never gotten me the things I wanted. Being a bitch has. Trade Cat says, sounds like a skill issue, to be honest. Yeah, you haven't learned the art of the finesse quite yet. And I think that's a rather big thing to get a hold of, isn't it? You can't call yourself the boss. You're not commanding respect. You're bludgeoning people into submission. Ain't nobody with an ounce of self-respect gonna put up with that for too long. Anyway, next one, Manipulation 101. Guy becomes a backup plan. A guy I put in the friend zone a year ago almost got a girlfriend today, so I told him I like him. I don't, but I need him just in case. Hashtag backup plan. As I've said a couple times before, there's something to be said about keeping somebody on the back burner, stuff like this, but to actively prevent him from finding something that he wants just in case, I truly hope you die alone, for real. You deserve nothing but misery. And that guy, he's gonna find his happiness without you. Guaranteed! This is the current world of dating! So annoying. I mean, interacting with people in any capacity is pretty annoying. But when you're looking to connect for like the rest of forever and build a future together and all this, I'm sure it gets double plus annoying. OP says, I can understand that for sure, but man, of course you are. She says, how's your day so far now? OP says, it's been pretty good. I just worked all day and I'm about to eat something and probably knock out for the night. Haha, how about yours? She says, gym before 2. OP says, huh? He's speaking in like a sentence fragment and expecting me to know what the fuck you mean. I'm going to the gym before 2. Oh, gotcha, lol. Well, nice, get that work in. So, and OP says, so, and she says, "Where is this convo going? Is it going anywhere eventually?" Yeah, probably not. Mostly because you can't type more than half a sentence at a time for whatever reason. OP says, "What are you asking me? Like, my intentions with conversations with you and all that?" And she gives him a thumbs up emoji. Can't even be bothered with words. Already, I'm out. She's insufferable. OP says, "Because I'm on here to find someone. I haven't dated in a while and have been single for almost 3 years now, so I figured I'd try a dating app out and see what happens. Smiley face. How about you? So I would like to get to know ya, and maybe if we click, go on a date." Yeah, a doy. The type of shit that people go on dating apps for. She says, "It doesn't seem like you're trying. That's why I'm trying to get more straight to the point." Oh, this is why she talks in sentence fragments. Anything longer than like 5 words and she physically can't do it. I'm trying, I'm having seizure. She says, "If you're not that interested, I can focus on attention elsewhere. If we mutually agree on it, that I'm okay with that." God, she's a fucking moron. OP says, "Well, I'm sorry about that. Just am one to generally get to know someone. Like I said, I'm new to dating recently, so am not the best, okay? Lol, I am interested in you. My interest is slowly dying if you're going at the same pace as the lazy river." Let me tell you something, bitch. Your brain is a lazy river, okay? Nothing worth anything's coming out of there. OP is only paying you any attention at all because he's hard up. He's been alone for 3 years. Don't let this soil your experience, OP. That's all I could ask. OP says, "Well, what am I supposed to do, lol? I don't know much about you." Because you're not asking. We can't both be in our feminine energy here because now you're bringing out my masculine energy. I'm just not interested anymore. I'm done with it. Okay, good luck. Dude, she weird as hell. You want me to sit here and interview you? That's what you want? It's not gonna happen. To lay it down as flat as possible, you're just not that interesting. I'm not interested in the things that you have to say. You clearly think you're a special individual, worthy of investigating, and I respectfully disagree with all of that. What a horrible, stilted conversation. And it's a good thing that OP does vet his dates like this, because, yeah, that would have been money just down the toilet. You know she would have expected you to pay, right? It's just the advantages of feminine energy. What do you want? Anyway, next one. "She seems wonderful." Yeah, they all do it first. Damn, had some feelings come out on that one. This one's from AITA, one of our favorites. This guy, 23 male, joined my 22 female friend group around 6 months ago. I instantly felt attracted to him as he was a very handsome and sweet guy. At the start, we got along well and even spent some time together without others. I was certain that we'd start dating soon. However, after a while, we began having disagreements. He would accuse me of having a bad attitude, not being nice to people, and mistreating others in general. All false. Yeah, just believe me when I said it's false, okay? He had no reason to say these things. I don't know why he would say them. I mean, if things were going well and then something changed, maybe consider that, yeah, you have some work to do. Fast forward to a couple of days ago. He hadn't asked me out yet, so I asked him when he would do that, and this is the text he sent me. "Listen, you're beautiful and you're my type, and I thought you were stunning from the moment we met, but a pretty face means nothing when a girl behaves the way you do." Oh my god, this dude is giga chat. I love this right now. You're attractive, and guess what? That don't mean shit. Personality's pretty important to me, and yours is horrible. You treat people like crap, and even made girl cry over something petty. I'm not even sure if you noticed that everyone constantly walks on eggshells around you, so no,
I decided not to ask you out. I'm physically attracted to you, but you're not the only attractive girl in the world.
Oh, just delicious. She couldn't handle the truth, for real, for real. I found this text really, really hurtful and shocking. After I read it, I went over to his place and we started arguing. I ended up crying and throwing some stuff around. You're toxic as hell. How do you not know this already? At the end, there were some broken plates and glasses. After this incident, my entire friend circle labeled me as crazy and unhinged, which I'm not. Am I really the asshole here after that awful text? I mean, the text wasn't set out of nowhere. It was spawned from something that you did. Something that clearly didn't even register for you, which is the most egregious thing of all. I'm super proud of that dude for not letting an attractive woman get away with bullshit. It happens far too often.
I know probably one guy ain't gonna make a difference, but if we all come together...
Nice girl. He should fight for me. It's the Instagram reels or something. When I send the breakup text, hoping he'll fight for me, and he just says, okay. I mean, why would you even do that? It's just a test. It's just a test. He's supposed to push back and prove how bad he wants me. Okay, Lil, how about we flip that card over and see how you feel about it? And she's like, no, that's masculine energy. He has to chase me around. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it for my wife, just a little bit, within limits. But she's also not out here playing stupid games like that, so what do you want from me? My train wreck of an ex thought we could stay friends, but she's a lunatic. A girl was giving me a death glare when I walked by her and her boyfriend's table a minute ago. Lol, what happened? Probably mad that her man was looking. Skull emoji. Boy, she really is a lunatic. And then get turned up to 11 with the next text. She's got a flat ass because she's bitchy. God blessed me because I'm a nice person. Crying emoji and peach emoji. You don't think talking about other people behind their back is like a bad thing to do? What about this situation makes you a nice person? I'm gonna flex to my ex and maybe he'll want me back if I talk trash about this made-up girl. Very likely made up. OP says maybe she just looked at you because you were walking by. She probably wasn't even consciously thinking about you. No, you weren't there. She was hating. You've got this entire scenario going on in your own head, and I think it's wonderful. Hey, imagination is fun, but leave me out of it. Leave those strangers out of it. Please stop and seriously consider all of the things that you're doing right now. Please. She won't. She's just like, they're haters, whatever. Next one. She's mad the man she rejected moved on. Yeah, you gotta keep him on the back burner for later, duh. My 25 female friend, 24 female, is dating my male friend, 25 male, even though I told her I'm not comfortable. Should I tell him to end things? I hope you do put yourself out there like that, and then I hope he looks at you right in the face and laughs. You have no power here. My friend Emmy and I became friends because we live in the same apartment complex. Thomas and I both became friends since we was 19. Since we was. Cool, good start. Thomas had a crush on me, but he's not my type. For 2 years, he tried to get with me, but eventually he got the hint, and we remained good friends. How unfortunate for Thomas. A month ago, I was hosting a kickback, and that's where they met. Thomas mentioned to me that he likes my friend and asked me to set him up, and I said no. I told him that if he likes her, to speak to her himself, and he did. There you go, suck on that. You will not prevent me from getting the things that I want. Emily asked me about him when he tried to talk to her, and I said he's a good guy. Neither one asked if I was even okay with them dating each other. Yeah, because you don't get a say. I consent. I consent. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? No, it's a two-party situation. Why do you think they have to ask? What? What? They've been on a couple dates, and I told Emily after her second date that I don't feel comfortable with this. I asked her to end things, but she said no. And that's unfair to ask her because she really likes him. She says I should have said something before, but really? They should have asked me if I was okay with this. On what planet would that happen? Can you tell me? That's not a real thing. Are you Thomas's mother or father? Well, guess what? Then you get no say here. I want to talk with Thomas about this before they get too serious without impacting our friendship. Oh, the friendship is going to be impacted. Essentially, I think OP just likes the attention that Thomas lavishes upon her. She likes being chased after. That feeling of being endlessly wanted, and now Emily comes and takes all of that away by dating Thomas. What a rotten bitch. For dating somebody who is clearly single and interested in her. I'm glad Emily told the OP to go screw. I'm sure Thomas would say the same thing. And OP will whine and complain about how the world isn't fair and everybody should ask her before they do things. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next post now, OP. Is that okay with you? I don't care, I'm doing it anyways. What I love most about this TikTok generation is them publishing their worst deeds with a full HD selfie so the rest of the world knows to stay away. I let social media influence me too much. Last year I cheated on my ex because I thought he was a bum, because he wasn't funding me to have a luxury lifestyle like I see others have on TikTok. The whole time he was saving money to adopt his nephews. I want him back, but he hates me now. Yeah, for good reason. And interestingly, I noticed that you're still on TikTok. What have we learned from this situation? Nothing at all. Just let me make my mistakes and not have to have any accountability for them. And then even on top of the lack of accountability is just the entitlement of like, oh, you should be funding all these things for me. Nah, I'm not really interested in doing any of that. If those are things that you want, then you go out there and get them. I'm glad you're single. I'm glad you're reaping what you sow. Obviously didn't learn anything, but consequences can only do so much, am I right? Good thing she'll probably never have a wedding. From Facepalm community on Reddit. This is Mega on X, Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter forever. I'm gonna be dead naming X until the day I die. There's a trend, and I think I've only seen it in these last 5 to 6 years, of grown men crying when they see their bride walking down the aisle. I have to say, it is extremely gay. Men... Hey fellas, is it gay to cry when you see the love of your life walking down the aisle looking the most beautiful she's ever looked right towards you to spend the rest of your life together? It's like, yeah, I guess that's a thing you could say, but also...
Why? 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 Why?
Men shouldn't cry at such things. It should be reserved for extreme moments of pain, e.g. death. Yep, you can only cry when you're dead, fellas. You know the Grim Reapers are coming, and then you can shed one tear. Just one manly marble of water rolling down your cheeks. But if a second one calls out, I'm gonna call you a gaylord all over again. So I guess this Twitter post let me know that I'm totally gay now, and probably somebody should tell my wife. It's gonna be a hard conversation to have for sure. But she deserves to know, damn it. My ex's responses when she broke up with me, and I quit responding to her. Yeah, you don't need to feed the trolls. Like, men have one hot girlfriend, and their ego shoots through the freaking roof. They think like, damn, if I pulled her, I could pull someone else. So you finally get the attention you want, and then you forget the woman that put you there. It's an ego thing, and you can't ever just be content with what you have. That's all I gotta say.
So men always go go running to girls when they break up because they need the attention and the ego boost. I see all your new girly friends and followers.
Wow, sounds like I'm living in your head rent-free, isn't it?
And I hope when you marry your basic ass, picture-perfect wife, that I constantly haunt your mind of what you could have had if you kept your ego out of your ass and been content with the attention that I gave you and not go searching elsewhere for it. From day one, I told you I love you differently and you'll never forget me. Point proven. Enjoy the Barbie wife.
Yeah, then just write it back and be like, new phone, who this?
Got you, bitch.
What are you talking about? Like, let's get a close-up on this girl's face, shall we? Clearly you dye your hair blonde. Clearly you wish you were the Barbie wife that you never could become. You look goofy as hell. And after a certain amount of time, it's not endearing anymore. It's just annoying. It's not about ego. It's just the fact that I need to move on before I stab you to death in your sleep.
Then play around with your blood.
It's not me, it's you. Goodbye. Next post. I'm sure this is going well for her.
As a girl boss, oops. My opening question for every first date is, how will you handle being in a relationship with a woman who is significantly more successful and attractive than you?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I find her.
Got him!
Next post, nice girl setting standards.
So, men 5'7" and under, do you guys just end up dating men? Cause you know women don't like short men. Thinking emoji, sly smirk emoji.
America really is obsessed with height, aren't they? I don't think most people care. All I really have to say is like, who hurt you? Why are you like this?
You have been hurt by somebody, that much is clear.
It's a bunch of damage I can't unpack. Go see a therapist, for God's sake. Next post. Allegedly an affair with a married billionaire. Oh, it's Jeff Bezos. No, he got a divorce. Oh, it's Bill. No, he got a divorce. Oh, it's Elon. No, he got a divorce. Damn. Who is it?
Nice girl says, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
Yeah, we all know. Wow, good for you. Fascinating substitute for a personality. Next. Don't forget the extra fees.
If we're going on a date and you don't offer to pay for babysitting plus a to-go box meal for my child, we're not going. Why should my baby daddy or I have to come out of our own pocket when you're the one asking me out? The whole date should already be planned out, including all the extra fees.
Extra fees, yeah, that's a thing. She kind of a big girl too. You know that to-go box ain't for the kid. She ain't even got a kid. She just gets home and eats it on the couch. Gobbles it down like Cookie Monster. Your expectations are ludicrous. Yes, I asked to go on the date, and then you agreed to it. Which means, at the very least, we should be splitting it. No? Probably not even that, because it's your fucking kid. I guess it depends how bad you want the date. Personally, me, nah, I'm good. I got a pirated DVD of Anchorman and a small bag of marijuana that means a much better night than spending it with you. Next post. Here's a note my ex gave to me with my hoodie when I asked for it back.
I hope your girlfriend knows she's dating a freaking a-hole who doesn't even own up to his own problems.
You couldn't say this to my face? Crumple it up, throw it on the ground in front of her. Your words mean less than nothing to me, even when they're written down. You've tried to make them tangible, but they're still garbage. Have a nice life! Here's another height one. They're so weird. What a wonderfully nice attitude. It's a wonder why she has trouble dating. Male height chart. Below 5'2", who's toddler? 5'2" to 5'5", a dwarf. 5'5" to 5'7", a goblin. 5'7" to 5'9", a troll. 5'9" to 5'11", a boy. 6 foot and up, a king. I mean, just based on the statistics, I think most people are trawling around troll and goblin territory. And honestly, I'd rather be a goblin or a troll than a king. Much less responsibility, you see. And the caption to this really weird post is, I just need someone to bring around the family. I'm honestly starting to think that they think that I'm a lesbian, crying emoji, but in reality, I just suck at dating. Yeah, dating and interacting with humans in general. You got a lot of work to do on yourself before anybody wants to be around you. Probably your family included. It's just a little different for them because they can't scrape you off as easy. But live and learn, I suppose. Next post. A day after cheating on me, my now ex-girlfriend posted this on her social media. The fact that you're still even tangentially attached on social media to somebody who cheated on you is very concerning, OP. It's done, it's dead, let it go, grow past it. But the cheater says, I may not fully know who I am yet, as I'm still growing, but I definitely know who I am not. Well, that's a straight up lie. Everybody has parts of themselves that they don't fully know. There's always someone in your head just waiting to fucking strangle you. You can take that to the bank. Or maybe it's just my brain chemicals. I think everybody goes through it. I don't know explanations for my life choices or why I feel the way I do to anyone. Yeah, let's just go around and make choices randomly and never consider the consequences of our own actions. Accountability? That's for somebody with more than 2 functioning brain cells. And even that's probably being generous. Those that have truly loved and supported me in my life would never ask it of me either. Thank you to the ones whom truly love me. Whom truly love me. Just putting the M on it to make it sound fancy. Dost thou have feelings verily? And they don't dwell in cheap talk. Thank you for understanding the difficult things and accepting me on purpose without validation. Jesus, the guilt is just tearing her up inside. She's like, I need to make a post. I need to tell everybody that I'm worthy of love because I don't feel it right now. Truth is, maybe in your current position, you're not worthy of love. Self-love, sure, I'll sign off on that. But exposing yourself to other people in your current state of being is only damaging them. It's selfish. It's disgusting. Stop it. Nice Girl says, we are perfectly imperfect by grand design, and I don't have to apologize for those things either. Yeah, you don't have to. Probably you should, though. Thank you to my tribe that holds space for me. You know who you are, and your love holds incredible value to me. Yeah, awesome. Your love means nothing to me. You're a worthless tramp. It could have been an accident. I don't know the whole story. But hyperbole is always funny. Who cares? What does it mean to hold space for someone else? Nah, I don't give a shit. Next post. This post is, ladies and gentlemen, my sister. It's not something to brag about. I wouldn't spread that around. Here's a cute first date idea. You meet me at Target holding a dirty chai latte and a $200 gift card. You have exactly the amount of time it takes me to spend said gift card to impress me. If it doesn't work out, I still keep my consolation prizes. So what, I'm gonna go walk up and buy a third of a PlayStation 5? How long is that gonna take? All of like 5 minutes? If all you really want is the gift card, then like, just say that. Get yourself into some sort of sugar daddy situation. $200 first date, get the fuck out of here. You get 50 at best. It's not that I can't spend more than 50, it's that I'm not sure that you're worth more than 50. From this post, absolutely not. You get $10. And I'll give you that $10 just to stay the hell away from me. Go spend it, I don't care. Buy some toothpaste for your yuck mouth. Anyway, next post. I don't think she could be more annoying. You don't know the depths of her power, do you? Why come online and not say hi? OP says, I just opened WhatsApp to check something really quick during tea. At least say hi if you come online. Hashtag just saying. OP says, well, I was having tea. Yeah, and then why come online in the first place? To check something. You're annoying. Go away. No, you. What are you, the WhatsApp hall monitor? How could you log in and not say hello to me? Do you just sit there with it in front of your face all day? That's really sad and weird. You're sad and weird. Go away. OP says you're rude. And you're annoying. You come online, don't say hi, and say you come online to check something, so that makes you rude. Oh my god, who gives a shit? Just block. Just block. Move on with your life. OP says, no, you. No, you are. If you're gonna be like this, I'm just gonna ignore you. Just saying. You don't even have to say it, you putz. You just do it. Your threats are empty. You don't have the balls to ignore her. She says jump and you say how high. It's disgusting. What type of man are you? That makes me sick. Nice Girl says, I'm only saying the truth. It makes you the rude one if you come online and don't say hi, so you're eating your own words there. Oh yeah, totally got me, whatever. Who cares? Like being rude's the worst thing in the world. I'm rude every day. OP says, look, this is why I didn't say hi. Yeah, and why come online in the first place if you're not going to say hi? OP says, read it carefully. What am I? I'm not dumb. Citation needed. Fine then, ignore me. But you're eating your own words again. Please don't be rude. Okay. What you doing? Fine, then ignore me, but I'm being nice here, X. Missed video call. Hello? Why you not answering? Hi, what you up to? Hey, that's rude. You're ignoring me, like, why? Because you have literally nothing to say. All of this is just a tribute to your own ego, isn't it? Whenever you come online, you must pay homage to me, the WhatsApp queen. Do you not realize how ridiculous that is? I guess ignoring will solve it, but block will solve it even better. But OP ain't got the nuts. That's unfortunate. Like I said, hate to see it. Let's get into another one. Ah, yes. Your presence alone will fix even the most broken of men. What's the most romantic thing you've done for a female? Your mom don't count. I got a girl some roses for graduation, I guess. What's anything that you've done for your man? Damn, dude. OP coming out of the gate, straight savage. Tell me anything you've done, you worthless hoe. I'm already slayed. She says, I got his mind right. That's priceless. Have you ever had a girl change the trajectory of your life just with her presence? OP says, damn, you really don't be doing shit for people, huh? I mean, just spitting straight facts. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know if it can be laid down any flatter. It is completely one-dimensional. And even as simple as it is, she'll never be able to absorb it. For the rest of her life, she'll be like, that's his problem, not mine. I'm gonna sit here and take credit for that guy's success no matter what, because I was here. I stood here the whole time. You're out of your mind. Next post, her attempt at a compliment backfired. You know, I've always found you immensely physically attractive, but with your disability, it's like you're only half a man to me. I don't know, it sounds rude. Yeah, that's because it is rude, you idiot. OP says, you weigh almost 250 pounds. It's like you're actually 2.5 women to me. I don't know, it sounds rude. You are the biggest freaking asshole I've ever met in my life. I mean, what'd you expect? What did you expect? I'm glad he threw it back in your face, fatty. He's clearly got the type of self-respect that she knows nothing about. The universe is in harmony. Let's have some more posts. Oh, entitled dating BS again. Is she missing anything else? Before you ask me on a date, just know,
I'll only agree to lunch or dinner depending on my schedule, and you'll have to provide the following first. $50 for gas. Bitch, that's like a tank and a half. What? I refuse to ride with you in case I want to leave.
Okay, what do I get from you if I want to leave?
$75 to $100 for a babysitter. Or you could pay for 2 more meals.
Yes, definitely introduce your children to your first date. Those poor kids, bro.
$100 for a Shein haul. I need to be able to try on a few options for our date. $100 for my toes. No need to worry about my nails since I don't get them done anyways.
I mean, your toes do have nails on them. Are you stupid? I mean, obviously yes, but I didn't realize it was possible to be this stupid. $350, we haven't even gone on the fucking date yet? Tell you what, why don't you go take a flying leap at a rolling donut, you know? This is ludicrous. Does anybody actually do this? Is this woman living in reality? I doubt it. Nobody's this hard up, right? Fellas, please tell me. Nobody's falling for this, right?
OP says, yes, you will be paying for the whole date. No, I will not be sleeping with you. And the second date will depend on how well you tip our server.
What the hell does that have to do with anything? What if the service sucks? From where I'm sitting, the entire dinner is gonna suck because I have to spend it with this hateful, greedy little shrew.
If this is too much, then I'm not for you. I live my life like this already. If you can't, then please leave me alone. Ladies, am I missing anything else?
Yes, a grip on reality. None of this is gonna happen. I could see some simp falling for this if she's like fine as hell, but you know she looks like a water buffalo. You just know. What's that joke about an elephant with his toenails painted red? Who cares? Moving on. This screams so many insecurities. Incel-curities? Femcel-curities. Let's see.
My red flags in men. Red flag emojis. Short. Doesn't cook for me, doesn't put our relationship first, follows not safe for work content creators, doesn't say I love you daily, gym bro, not obsessed with me, doesn't retweet and like all my tweets, smokes, short hair, likes big boobs, doesn't play League with me, doesn't trade with me and air him when I want, doesn't buy me things, talks to other girls, says K or okay instead of spelling out okay, A-Y. Plays support, ugh. Doesn't like my fashion sense, big ego, doesn't offer to pay for date.
It sounds like you're spending a lot of your life inside of League of Legends, and I think that's the main thing that's ruined you. I usually play tank, but I'll play support. As far as big ego, yeah. She's the only one allowed to have a big ego, are you understanding that? Let me tell you about some of my red flags in women. They have a list like this. I'm sorry the short-haired smoking guy who liked big boobs hurt you or whatever. It's time to fucking grow up, move on. Get past it! You're gonna be alright after another 900 hours in League of Legends. I'm sure that'll fix it. Post title here is There Will Be a Blizzard in Hell Before I Stop Eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch for Breakfast. He's a man of taste, what can I say?
Nice Girl says, I just don't trust men who eat breakfast. Female trait.
Hey fellas, is it gay to nourish your body before starting the day? I guess so.
Something doesn't sit right with me if a man watches movies alone.
Like in a theater or at his computer? It doesn't matter.
I don't want my man to wear glasses. I feel like that's a little bit gay.
It's such a reach.
A guy ordering dessert on a date is a red flag for me. That's a female thing to do, for real.
Whatever, then get the fuck out of here while I'm eating the tiramisu, right? I saw a chocolate mousse that looked delicious. Deal with it! I think the manliest thing of all is not letting any of these bitches tell you how to live your life. I'm out here, I'm fulfilled, I'm having fun. Sorry you're miserable, but you're not gonna drag me down into it. You understand? Matter of fact, I'm not even that sorry that you're miserable, because you chose this every day. You do this to yourself every day. Honestly, I hope it starts getting worse, so then maybe it can start getting better. Once your self-awareness finally kicks in, if it ever kicks in. Oh, Lord. All right. We probably got enough of them. Like, comment, subscribe if you love the video. On the end card, we're linking you to some more nice guys, just to keep things nice and fair. I hope you click on through. I know you'll love it. Thank you to my Patreon patrons, my YouTube channel members. Do consider signing up if you can. If not, that's cool. I want to make sure that you guys eat before I eat. You know what I'm saying? Finally, lastly, most importantly, always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye. Go ahead and cut them open. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Promise. Where's he?